So, hi everyone, this is ZK Uno, a privacy preserving and provably fair version of Uno built on Stellar using zero knowledge proof. So, our goal was simple take a familiar game and remove trust assumption using cryptography. So, the problem in traditional Uno, players can see how many cards everyone holds. When someone is close to winning, other players immediately target them using draw plus 2 or draw wild card. This creates unfair gameplay behavior and player frustration. Additionally, powerful cards like wild draw plus 4 rely on entirely on honesty. There's no way to verify whether a player actually followed the rule. So even in digital versions still depend on trust. Solution. VK Uno redesigns Uno as a fair by design game. Instead of revealing player's hand, each player commits to their cards using a cryptographic hash stored on chain. Players then generate zero knowledge proofs to show their move as valid without revealing their cards or hand size. This prevents targeting and elimination rule cheating. So let's see the demo. So here you can see we have a two-player game running on Stellar Testnet. So I'm connecting my wallet and creating a room, and another user is joining using the room ID. So the room is created. After the room is created, each player gets 7 cards, and they have to commit their hands. Um, you will notice that players cannot see how many cards their opponent has. They only see player status such as active or verified. So now player 1 plays a card. Behind the scenes, a zero knowledge proof is generated. The contract verifies that the card exists in their hand. The move follows rules. The hidden hand updates correctly. This move is accepted on chain. So this is the flow. And so now we demonstrate the key mechanics. Player 1 attempts to play a wild draw plus 4. In standard, this rule can be easily abused. In ZK, the player must prove that they do not have a card matching the current color. If the proof is valid, the move succeeds. If the player tries an illegal plus 4, the transaction is automatically rejected by the smart contract. So cheating becomes mathematically impossible. Here we can see that the transaction is indeed success and the card is played.
One eternity later.
So in declaration, when a player declares they generate another proof showing they have exactly 1 card remaining. The system verifies this without revealing their hand count. So no fake calls are possible. As you, when a player finishes the game, they prove their hand count equals 0. The Stellar smart contract verifies the proof and securely calls the game's hub endgame function. The match concludes fully on chain, and you can see the winner. So the technical architecture we used is Rich Zero for off-chain zero knowledge computation and Soroban smart contracts for on-chain verification and Stellar Game Studio for lifecycle and front-end integration. Zero knowledge is not just an add-on; it powers the core gameplay mechanics. ZK Uno demonstrates how ZK knowledge can eliminate trust and metadata leakage in multiplayer games. Our vision is future when online games are not just decentralized but provably fair and privacy preserving by design. Thank you.